What's up, cool people? Welcome to No Shave November. So, for those of you who don't know what this is going to look like throughout this month, you might see the sponsored stuff. Throughout the month, I've got a sponsorship going with Stormshot, which I'll actually start playing tomorrow. But today is Fun Day Friday, which throughout this month means that on Friday streams, I will be playing like multiplayer games, ideally with viewers, people from the community. It's not going to be Fall Guys all the time, but I figure I might as well start off with Fall Guys because that's something I'm a little more familiar with. But other ideas include Fortnite, Among Us? Question mark? Maybe Dauntless. Maybe do the flip side, or do the Stumble Guys thing as well, see if there's any significant difference between that and Fall Guys. I don't know if I've actually looked into it all that much, but anyway, those are ideas that I currently have for like Fun Day Friday multiplayer community games that we could possibly play together. So that's kind of what Fridays are going to be all about. Saturdays are going to be more so focused on, like, Stormshot, the sponsored game. But I'm going to be streaming most days throughout November. Not Sundays, but otherwise, nearly every day. Might take off for Thanksgiving as well. And, it's subject to change here and there, just depending on other circumstances. But, anyway, along with the sponsorship and other things like that, the whole No Shave November thing is to provide a little extra incentive, for y'all to join in the sponsorship support deal thing, as well as, like, just come in and support what I'm doing here in other ways. So I'm thinking every like 10 YouTube subscribers and or Twitch followers, I'll add a day of no shaving after November, as well as every $100 raised from anything, whether it be built-in Twitch stuff like, Twitch subs and bits and whatnot, or through my totally separate supporter page stuff, or through the sponsorship. Every $100 for that, I'm also adding a day of no shaving after November. And also, when everything's said and done, 10% of whatever I get for this month is also going to go to charity. Specifically one that I am kind of familiar with that helps with disaster relief. I figure that's relevant given the recent hurricanes and stuff in the southeast U.S. But anyway, So those of you who did not see any announcement stuff about No Shave November and what all's going on with that and why I have this Storm Shot graphic off to the side here, there you go. GRT234. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. As well as, I think Jordan X Penguin followed in between streams, so quick thanks for that. Me, I'm doing pretty well. I'm real excited to get this whole No Shave November thing going. And, see where all it leads. This is also, like, my first ever sponsorship thing, so I'm interested to see how that turns out. Okay. Well, it looks like, the Twitch ad break is about to kick in, so Twitch folks, I'll see you on the flip side. And everybody else, you'll just see as I transition over to playing Fall Guys. Yes, Jesus is good. Oh, is that what you meant when you mentioned following him? You meant following Jesus? Okay, yeah. Alright, well, Twitch keeps telling me ads are starting soon, but I'm not really seeing it. I was baptized 2 weeks ago Sunday. Nice. I guess congratulations is what people typically say. I don't know if that's, like, the best way to word it, but, you know, I'm always happy to hear about more people getting baptized and dedicating their lives to Jesus. Alright. So you might notice my gameplay window here is going to look a bit different as well for most streams throughout the month. I think my main Tuesday recording sessions are still going to... I'm going to go back to how it was. But, at least for this, for the other streams this month, I need space for the Storm Shot graphic, and I don't want to block too many things in the actual gameplay, so yeah, I just figured, why not make that just a little bit smaller in exchange for freeing up space for other things. Okay. Now, I will say, I have not played Fall Guys yet since getting my Series X. So maybe, that dog, appreciate the follow, and, how's my morning? Pretty good. Right, yeah. Always good to hear about others giving their lives to Christ. Okay, so I have not played Fall Guys since changing over to my Xbox Series X, I don't think. Was playing on an Xbox One for a while, but that started not working too great, so yeah. It looks like it has saved and transferred things over, though. What's this all about? I guess there's like a special game mode that lets you get this stuff here, maybe? Interesting. And I'm sure there's new stuff in the shop, but whatever, no big deal. What games do I usually play? I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag. As of late, my main games have been going through the Kingdom Hearts series. Just because, like, I'm trying to get through all that before Kingdom Hearts 4 gets released. And I know it's going to take a while. But, yeah. That, and then, I don't know, like, otherwise it's kind of been a mixed bag. I've played some, like, Power Wash Simulator. I'll play some Fall Guys from time to time, especially when I'm doing special events with extra streams. And, recently been playing a few demo games as suggested by some viewers. Or some game demos, whatever. Demos of games. But this month in particular, it's going to be a whole mix of things. Like, Fridays are going to be kind of multiplayer / community games. Mondays I'll be playing Magic the Gathering. Tuesdays will be kind of my usual, almost more Let's Play style stuff. Mostly Kingdom Hearts. And some Bible study. Wednesdays will be kind of a mixed bag of whatever. Thursdays I'll be playing at least Gems of War, which is a game that I very regularly play, but typically not on stream. And I guess there's your weekly schedule there. I like Halo and Resident Evil pretty much, a lot of single player games. Yeah, I tend to go more for, like, story-based experiences. For the most part. But, I mean, I have played all sorts of different things. Even, like, before I started streaming, I played, let's see here, Borderlands, Darksiders, Forza Horizon, specifically number 2, I think. Just all sorts of different things. But yeah, I do tend more towards, like, the story modes in various games. Anyway. Alright. Let me know if the background music is too loud or anything like that. Normally it's too quiet, it seems. Or if there's anything weird with, like, the audio balance of different things. Okay. I'm just gonna hop into a basic game of... well, what is... I need, like, shards or whatever to do this. But, hey, I can at least give it a shot. I might eventually not be able to play it. But I'm a little curious what this Treat Thieves mode looks like. I know the music or whatever... I don't know if Fall Guys even has much music in the background. So I thought maybe instead I would just have my own kind of random mix of music I've just compiled through, okay, hold up. Steal candy and avoid capture within the time limit. Use push to... Okay, didn't even get to read the whole thing, whatever. But yeah. I just use my own music that I've compiled for, like... How do I get these? I am confused. I don't know how to grab things. Or at least I thought right trigger was grabbing things. Maybe that only grabs, like, people and ledges. Okay, somehow I got candy. Do I just collect candy automatically from, like, just being out in the open field? Or am I just supposed to keep them from getting the candy? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe my only concern is capturing the, like, ghost-looking things to defend the candy. What got me into streaming? So, kind of the long version of the explanation is, so I started off just doing YouTube videos, and that was actually like an extension of like a video journal sort of idea. But then after a while, I kind of figured, well, maybe I could stream some of this too, build up a little more of an audience and whatnot. And then, I guess from there, it's just kind of kept growing, and really the main thing for me has just been like sticking to it, staying pretty consistent, and new to live streaming myself. Do you have any advice on spreading the gospel or on things to do and not to do on Twitch? So as far as spreading the gospel goes, I mean, I do intentionally also have some like Bible study stuff that I do. I stream and make videos where sections of it are specifically that. Otherwise, really, I'm just like, as something comes to mind, and you know, like if there's something in a game that I'm playing or a discussion we're having or whatever that makes me think of something from the Bible, then I just kind of go for it, and like I don't hesitate to talk about Jesus in those moments if it's related. I'm not one to try and like force it per se, and you know, turn the discussion always to Jesus all the time, because some people don't necessarily want to hear so honest, on the whole, I'd really say just like be genuine, be yourself, and if something comes up in conversation, though, like, don't be afraid to bring God into it, because I mean that's part of you being you, part of who you are, part of just, you know, the genuine nature of yourself and what you're putting out there. Then and like that kind of relates to my suggestions for, you know, streaming and content in general and whatnot. I'd say just be genuine. Do stuff that you want to do, not stuff that you feel obligated to, or that you're latching onto just because it's a current trend or something. Now, by all means, if there's a trend that you're interested in, or something new that you enjoy, yeah, definitely hop onto that. But don't, like, force it. I mean, really, when all's said and done, you know, Jesus calls us into relationship, not necessarily into a certain way of... I mean, I guess there is a certain lifestyle that we're called to in a way, but it's not like a legalistic sort of, you know, approach to life. So really, because of Jesus calling us to relationship primarily, I think really that's the main thing that we have to be with others, is just relational and genuine. Alright, so I am seeing with this mode a lot of just like take or defend the candy. Oh yeah. Actually, I don't know if jumping like that gets me anything. I don't know if diving at them really helps me, or if I have to specifically, like, grab them with the right trigger. I apparently am not great at intentionally capturing these people. Hey, there we go, I got one. Huzzah. Also, is this where they're supposed to try and, like, get the candy into to score? I'm still not sure how they score in this game mode. I just figure it might be worth checking out for some of the, like, extra rewards and stuff. Yeah, I've also, I mean, if you're up for doing collabs with other people, I would highly suggest trying to do some of those. Because, like, kind of helping each other out really... It tends more so to, you know, increase or, like, grow the community for both parties involved. I mean, some might think it's gonna, like, take viewers away from you or whatever, but usually it does more to help both people than to take anything away from either one. I understand, yeah. Only reason I even started live streaming is because I felt convicted. Why am I not live streaming when I could reach out to even just one person? Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my thinking when I started making YouTube videos. It was, I mean, I had started journaling, but eventually I was like, well, why not kind of put myself out there, like share my thoughts and experiences and all that kind of stuff with the world. And, you know, if I make any sort of genuine connections or help, you know, introduce anyone to Jesus, then that's all worth it. And, I mean, I can tell you, I'm not exactly Mr. Popular, but I've definitely made some connections and helped some people either get to know Jesus better, or, like, in some cases even just not be as misled as to what Christianity is all about. You... So yeah, like, originally for me, that idea started with the whole video journaling thing, but, like, then I started thinking, well, if I'm sharing myself in a way with the world and putting myself out there, then why not also include video games? Because I play video games a lot. That's part of who I am and what I like to do. Why not show others that it's okay to be a Christian and play video games? And maybe I can even reach some other non-believers who play video games and help them see that, you know, we aren't all these legalistic folks who just want to tell them what they can't do all the time. And hopefully I'll continue to have more conversations with people like that, and, you know, just keep, for lack of a better way to put it, keep shining the light of Christ. And another thing that's been cool about all this is that I have, like, collabed with other Christians who are doing some kind of similar things and have similar goals in mind. And they also have their own channels and streams and things like that. But the overall community keeps growing through those connections. And, like, big, long-term plan, goal, whatever you want to call it, is to just have, I mean, for me, personally, my big goal, or vision, I guess you might say, that I'm looking to develop through all this is to, you know, just, I guess, kind of build up a network, you might say, of Christians who are, you know, online, and ultimately even have something that might equate to, like, a almost like a live stream equivalent of a hotline. Just to have people consistently there with a Christian perspective that viewers could go to ask questions, talk about struggles, and just ultimately help them out with, like, whatever's going on in life. I got captured. Oh well, I set the previous group free, and I got a couple of candies for us too. I'm doing a little better this time around in this game. There was categories as well. It's crazy to see a lot of people that believe in God on Twitch. Yeah, apparently there used to, like, not be a Christian category on Twitch. But that was before I started. Some people still kind of... Some Christians still choose not to use that tag because they are concerned with, like, if they have the tag, then it might keep some people away who they might otherwise interact with, just because those people have such a skewed view of Christians and what we believe. But I've also seen some people, like, come into my stream, and probably some others, that, like, they don't believe, but they're genuinely wanting to ask questions. So sometimes having the Christian tag there can bring in those kinds of people who are genuinely wanting to ask questions. And I guess because of my overall kind of vision and thought process and goals, you might say, that is kind of why I lean toward using it, because I want to bring in those people that are curious, that want to ask questions or things like that. I mean, some do tend to just come in and want to argue rather than being genuinely curious. And some of these people who are playing in this game right now, they, like, really know what they're doing. I keep getting so close to catching this guy. What's the best story in a game that I've played? I mean, I'm sure that's subjective. I will say, one of my favorite game endings, though, I actually just got to sort of re-experience, which was Kingdom Hearts 2. I felt like the storytelling there was really good overall, and the ending in particular just felt like so complete in a way. I think Halo's story was pretty good too. That's why I played and I think enjoyed that a lot more than so many other shooting games, because others, in my opinion, seem to try a lot harder to, like, be realistic or, you know, give you more of that, like, actual, you know, what it would more accurately feel like to be in a, like, war kind of situation. Nah. Give me the fantasy stuff in Halo, and, you know, focus on story and, you know, original scenarios rather than just like, okay, yeah, you're in the middle of World War II or some other historic conflict. Now go shoot the bad guys. So, but yeah, I mean, like, I have my preferences and things that I enjoy. Not everybody's the same, so that's why it helps to have different kinds of people with their different interests. And yes, my name is also Matthew. Usually go by Matt for short, but I just figure I'll save people the trouble of the extra syllable. Yeah, my family, especially on my dad's side, kind of leans heavily toward using biblical names. I mean, trying to think of some of the different cousins on my dad's side. Like, we've got Luke, Rebecca, Hannah, Abigail. Lots of biblical names. Like Resident Evil story too, but it started going all over the place at the end on the series. Yeah. Resident Evil, in a way, to me, seems more like, as far as, like, story across the games, if there is any, I feel like it leans almost toward a Final Fantasy type situation where it's like there's not necessarily meant to be a story that crosses over between them. But I mean, it's definitely, like, there's still some connecting characters though, so like it's not all the way to that end of the spectrum. But yeah, it's like not necessarily every... It's not necessarily like every game is, like, directly connected with all the other games. Like you might get with Halo or Borderlands or other game series like that that are intentionally, like, you know, carrying out an extended story with sequels and follow-ups and other stuff like that. Now I will confess, I have not played much, if any, Resident Evil. I know I haven't played through any of the games entirely. I might have done, like, a little bit of a game here or there just as I've been, I don't know, visiting other people sometimes. I can't recall anything specific, but I don't want to say it's never happened. Yeah, still, on the whole, I tend more towards, like, story-based stuff. Then again, in all honesty, maybe that's in part because a lot of times as I was growing up, video games were what I did to, you know, occupy my time when I wasn't able to, like, meet up with and hang out with friends. So, hey. I've been in a season lately of very much, like, reflecting on and maybe a little bit of psychoanalyzing things from my past and how they've turned into current day habits or even just general actions and behaviors of mine now. I really did not look into what I'm supposed to do here. Don't fall off, okay. Oh. So this is like a moving platform kind of thing, and the goal is to stay on it. Amongst all these, like, objects getting thrown at you and obstacles that get in your way. Don't want to slip off too soon. Looks like some people got a little impatient. Wee. Low gravity. Whoa. Hey. Alright, I'm still in it. Doesn't look like that many people have been knocked out of this round yet. Oh, no. Now we just ride that, and cool. And I have seen other people play some of the Resident Evil games. Especially the more recent ones, and yeah, it's it gets a little more into things like, I don't know, demons and spirits, I guess. Do. What does this do? And how do I even use it? Okay. So I'm supposed to hit other people with it? Interesting. Oh, come on. I almost knocked them out. Whoa, hello. So is the end goal to knock people out, or to... What am I doing with this? That's not something I can hit. No. Okay, so knocking people out is clearly not the objective. Apparently, hitting things into the middle is the objective. Hiya! Okay. Now George understand. George of the Jungle. Anybody know that movie? There's a bunch of stuff over here. Well, that was kind of a waste. Oh, it only counted the one. Hey, there we go. I qualified. Yeah, that's a typo of yours there. Got the auto mod trying to block what you said. But whatever, typos happen. Oh, hey. It's this kind of thing. the next platform that's gonna drop. No, doggone it. The wind always gets me in these. Or the fan that goes around, I guess. Well, and I'm pretty sure that's the last round, so... Yeah, if it was just the spinny stuff and not the fan, I imagine I would have lasted a lot longer in the final round here. Oh well. We're down to 3. Is it gonna be Straw Hat, Raccoon, or I don't know. I kind of want to call the one that looks like a computer, kind of want to call them BMO. Even though I'd never watched Adventure Time. Maybe I'll call them Mac. Because, you know, Mac computers and all that. I'm sure there are multiple references that could be pulled there. Oh, we're down to 2. We got Rocket, the Raccoon, and Luffy, I guess, because Straw Hat. Who apparently actually goes by Chugs McGuire. Alright, I got more of these points. Okay, so I got like the cauldron sort of bottom piece. Interesting. So then, let's see here. What other missions are there? Reach round 3 and knock out 2 more times. Qualify from any level without respawning in knockout. And then earn at least a silver medal in any given round in knockout. Now, can I, like, change the color of that bottom piece there? Probably not. Oh, and that takes away the puppy slippers, too. Or I could have a tail. I'll stick with this for now. Okay. Another round of knockout. I think I'll need to play at least 2 more rounds to get all those goals. But, I gotta say, I didn't think I would complete them quite as quickly as I did. Also, apologies if there's any kind of significant delay at this point. Stream has dropped a fair number of frames. Okay, so this is just a simple race to the finish kind of deal. Here we go. Hiya. We. Ah, no. I got rejected by an orange. That doesn't help with my make it through without respawning goal. No. Okay, I'm out of there. Oh, come on. I almost had it. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Qualified. No clue in what place, but I made it. Well, it looks like I must have gotten at worst 11th place, because the first time I looked at that, it said 11 out of 19 had qualified. Bro is absolutely confused here. Doesn't realize you're supposed to go to the middle. Hey, there we go. I'm a little surprised we haven't had enough people qualify yet. But I guess maybe they're getting stuck on the flippers and all that. Kind of like I did. Man, it seems like they got flung up a lot higher than I did. Person's just standing there. There's only 5 seconds left. Okay, well. Only 18 remain. Could have been 19. This one again. Maybe this time I'll be a little more, ready for the end of it. At this rate, though, I am totally going to hit the next ad break on Twitch before this knockout round is over. Probably would make it through this challenge thing here, but not like the collection of rounds as a whole. Gotta go. Wanted to say I love the stream. Appreciate that. Hope your weekend is great. I'm also down to play together whenever. Whoa. No, I went too early. I got distracted by reading your comment, no offense, and kind of messed up what I was doing in the game. Oh well, no big deal. Gonna follow on Instagram too, so I can keep in better contact. It sounds good. And yeah, hope you have a good weekend too. And until we meet again, God bless. And as I like to say, stay cool. All right. Well, since that round ended a little bit earlier than I expected, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little break here while I hit up the next Twitch ad break. So I'll be back in a little bit.
Changing my life and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend of me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again.
Okay. Sorry if that break went a little longer than expected. Okay, so real quick, I thought I was supposed to have a certain thing related to this whole Stormshot sponsorship going, and it, like, I don't know, it's weird that it's not triggering the way that it said it would. So let me take a quick look at some settings, if I may. Or maybe I'll try and work on that while I wait for different rounds of Fall Guys. It says that timer's active. Huh. Interesting. But I haven't seen it pop up. I'll tell you what, let me give the command a try and see if that works. Yeah, okay, that works. I guess the timer is just being wonky right now. Okay, whatever. So yeah, if there's any interest in downloading the game that is associated with this month's sponsorship stuff, there's a link in the Twitch chat. It's also been showing it in the Stormshot graphic down there from time to time to do that. Although, I'm not sure if that comes through on YouTube. Makes me wonder if maybe I can copy that over. But now I've got multiple things going on in different windows, and it's trying to do both at the same time. Okay, well, that worked well enough, I guess. Yes, I'm still here. Okay. There we go. And now the message is pinned. Okay. Now that I've got all that stuff going, or at least there and visible, more Fall Guys. Lily Leapers. Bounce on the drums to make your way to the finish line. Okay. Yeah, really, I mean, this wasn't my intention when I started the stream, but now I'm figuring, why don't I just go for the different, like, Halloween-themed goals that they had set up. Or at least, go for that stuff first. But Okay. Yeah, this part's kind of tricky. Not quite sure how to handle that. Or maybe I just go this route. Yeah, that worked out a lot better. Any of you who might be curious about this month's sponsor, Stormshot, I'll actually be playing it tomorrow. Specifically tomorrow, like, kind of early evening U.S. Central Time. But yeah, basically if we hit certain goals for the month, then it helps me out, and obviously also helps them out because they get more people playing and interested. I don't know, it looks like an interesting game. Maybe not particular, well, I don't know what the story, if any, might be for it. We'll find that out tomorrow, I guess. Seems to me like it's a kind of a mix of aim shooting puzzles, but also like a bit of world building mixed in there. Destroy objects. Okay. How did I not destroy that one? Kaboom. So do they just need to be hit a certain number of times, I guess? Maybe that's how this works? Or they need to be, like, hit into other things, maybe? Yay, I made it. Yeah. Somebody already got all the Halloween stuff. One giant leap. Qualify from 100 rounds. Huh. Yay, achievements. That's another thing that really, hold up. Slide down and break the boxes to score points. Interesting. So you want to run into things. Yeah, so aside from a good story, and I guess just generally good gameplay too, another thing that tends to get me interested in a game will be achievements and such. I'm not going very fast. There we go. Okay. Back on it now. I would not say I'm doing particularly well with this. Okay, well I got multiple points from that. So that's helpful. Ooh, okay. Some of these ones up high are worth a little extra. Missed that one though. Wow. Okay. Did not qualify there. But I had never really played that before. So, eh. Exiting. Since I'm not actually playing, I would just be viewing. Okay, so what all do I need to do for those other... Reach round 3 and knockout one more time, and then qualify from any level without respawning. Gotcha. Damn. Stream has been dropping more frames than usual today, although adding the extra graphic for the storm shot stuff could be contributing to that. I don't know. I guess trying to get it to do more stuff doesn't really help with that. Floating island fumble. Navigate the obstacles and stumble and slide your way to the finish line. Okay. Oh, come on. How did I not make that? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I did respawn once, though. Would have preferred if that didn't happen, but oh well. Hey. SH Artography. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good day. The username there would imply that you do art of some kind. Me, I'm doing pretty well. Just, I guess, kind of excited for what all might happen this month. I'm doing a whole lot of extra streaming and other sorts of things like that. Should be fun. And, depending on how it all goes, I might, you know, end up not shaving for quite a while. That's... based on, like, just different kinds of support, like follows, subs, bits, all sorts of different things like that. Just various kinds of support, also like sponsorship engagement and whatnot. All of that will contribute to how long I continue to grow out a beard. After November's done. I'm already doing No Shave November, like, as a normal thing. But it's all the stuff that happens beyond that. So, in all honesty, I have yet to actually play Storm Shot myself. I'll get into it on Saturday. It looks, I don't know, interesting is the most accurate word I would put into it right now. It's, I guess, got a mix of, I mean, a lot of the gameplay that I've seen seems to be like kind of puzzle solving via like aiming at stuff and like shooting certain targets or whatever. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go here. Oh. Okay. Now I understand how this works. Okay, that was me there. That was not somebody knocking me out of the ring. I haven't even been able to grab the, like, chicken hammer power-up, or whatever you want to call it, for myself. Okay, now I've got some. Oh, come on. I'm so close to qualifying. Let me in. Yay. Alright, I see a Hydrate Redemption. There we go. That one's for you. Artography. I'll just call you that. But yeah, so like, in addition to stuff that I earn through the sponsorship and stuff throughout the month, I'm also going to be adding days of no shaving based on number of Twitch followers, YouTube subscribers, just other means of earning things through Twitch and through my own supporter page and different things like that. Always willing to help out with sponsorship, so I'll check it out. Yeah. Much appreciated, Papstio. Alright, don't fall off. What would you prefer to go by? I mean, I guess I could call you SH, or even just shh, or something like, I don't know. I'm already moving way more than I would like to. H is a first alphabet of my... Okay, so... like what some might call your initials. Like first name starts with S, second... or... last name starts with H. Anyway. Just let me know what you'd like me to call you. No. Where am I from? So I mean, I'm from the U.S. originally Pennsylvania in particular, but nowadays I'm living in Texas. Won't get into any specifics beyond that, you know, lest I dox myself, so to speak. Equip a legendary body color pattern. Oh. Okay, I got an achievement. Cool. And now I've done all the quests for that there. Are there any other things? I guess then at this point it's just kinda playing some more rounds and seeing what happens. But now I can play with this stuff equipped. Yeah, so I guess it's more so just like not wanting to pay a ton of money for custom stuff, and I figured emotes are sort of a smaller thing in that regard, and the panels I just like actually I guess got some stuff from that as part of the one commission that I ever had. But like I don't have the information to display relative to those panels that they made the stuff for, so I don't know. I'm also not one to want tons of clutter, I guess, on my page or my channel or whatever. Because if you put too much in there, then like the stuff that you really want people to see kind of gets lost in the shuffle. Hey, there's the timer thing finally kicking in. But yeah, I don't really... Like, I'd rather wait until I have a specific idea in mind before, you know, asking for any other artwork or anything like that. So, I understand wanting things to maybe look a little nicer, but right now I'm not real sure what I'd do with it. Or, like, what I would even ask for. I'm also, you know, financially not in the best spot to be asking for commissions or anything like that. Also, if you look at emotes in the Twitch chat, there actually are a couple that... I mean, a few of them were custom made. The ones with the little, like, kind of flame character or whatever. Those actually were custom. Of course, it's a blue flame character that many people seem to think is a water droplet, but it's not. There was a little bit of a story behind that, which was why I made that suggestion to the artist. I mean, you can send me your stuff if you want, but that's no guarantee that I'm gonna ask you for anything. In fact, it was another artist who approached me in a similar way who made the stuff that I currently use and some that I don't. Alright, maybe I won't mess up this hoverboard thing this time around. I mean, I don't mind you sharing your portfolio link, I guess. You know, somebody else might be interested. No! I was just trying to get past that thing. Okay, I keep messing this up now. I did really well with that hoverboard map the first time. But now I can't seem to get it right. But yeah, totally understand, SH, that you gotta, like, you know, put your stuff out there and let people know what you have to offer, kind of promote yourself to, you know, get requests and commissions from people. So I'm not, like, I don't necessarily have a problem with you talking about that stuff. Just don't count on me necessarily asking for anything from you. Yeah, no, I mean, like, hey. Creators are creators. Just because you're not creating the same type of stuff as me doesn't mean that I'm, like, you know, gonna be all against what you're doing or anything. So, yeah, just... hopefully you can, get some stuff going, or that, or even just that your art stuff is going well in general. Alright. I might have been quite talkative earlier on. I'm getting a little less so now, because, well, in part because I kind of have said my little spiel regarding what's going on this month, and some, or most of what I have to say at the moment about the sponsorship stuff. And I don't want to sound like a broken record or anything. Also, I mean, if I talk a lot, I've found that my throat tends to get a little sore, and I don't want to do that if I don't need to. Is this another hoverboard kind of thing? That's what it looks like. Okay, so these light beams or whatever, like, are they just kind of in the way? Will they push me? I don't know if I want to test that out. Hey, there's our floating platform hovercraft thing. Blech. No! Come on! I thought maybe I was out of range of the one swinging arm, but nope. Alright, hey, no problem. I don't necessarily need to have, you know, 100% completely active chat all the time. Eh. I'll stick with what I had going. Except I might actually go back to my previous outfit. Before getting the special event stuff. Okay. I'm getting quite a few notifications on my phone. Alrighty. Another round. So, anyone who's been watching the majority of the stream might realize that the music is starting to kind of, you know, loop back around. Hello, HJ Gaming Sloth. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Some of this stuff, though, like... Yeah, we gotta... not just let any old stuff through the chat here. I didn't even look at what I'm doing. Am I supposed to be breaking this stuff? No, this is a race to the finish. There just have to be breakable boxes here, and in this case, I don't necessarily want to break the boxes. Whoa, okay. Wasn't quite ready for that. Cool, made it. Okay. Some of y'all really need to... Yeah. I'm wondering how some of this stuff is even getting through, like, auto mods. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Hopefully, that chat stuff is no more. See, this is one of those times when I'm kind of glad I don't necessarily have chat showing in the mainstream window. Because if any of that happened while I was recording a video and had the chat window showing there, that would... Of course, you know, editing later could block that stuff out, but... I haven't had to do this enough to where I know how I might just go about deleting some of those messages from the chat, though. I have now blocked the people who sent those messages, but... I'm not sure offhand if I could just completely get rid of what they said. Because I don't necessarily need all of my potential viewers seeing that kind of stuff. You can delete the message by clicking on the name. Or you can clear the whole chat. I'm not seeing the option to delete the message. Alright, well, whatever. Guess we'll clear the chat then. Unless it was already cleared when I blocked and or flagged them. I guess because I am the, you know, channel creator and thus a moderator, maybe that's why I was still seeing it. Ah, no. Doggone it. That's not what I wanted to do. What am I supposed to do there? I'm confused. Very much confused. Okay, there we go. Just had to wait a little longer, I guess. And, like, not jump right then. Sorry, Papstio, I'll get to what you've said in a minute. Trying to clear this course now. Come on. Yeah. Really? It closes on you that quickly. Okay. Let's go again. Yeah. That wasn't particularly helpful, but oh well. I didn't make it, did I? Nope. For any amount of timeout will clear it. Okay. That's right, I'm not even playing this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I also see the, okay. I figured out where the ban button was. That's what I was looking for earlier. And that then seems to have automatically removed their prior messages, even from my view. Oh, man. People are weird. This looks vaguely familiar. It's been a little while, but I'm pretty sure I've done this course before. Dang, apparently if you get enough of a head of steam, that lower route is actually pretty quick. Whoever's out in front clearly has done this a lot. Possibly too many times. Oh well. I did pretty well. Top 10 for sure. Oh yeah, so Papstio, you were asking about Stormshot. I mean, if you haven't already, I think the link is in the chat now to, you know, do it the way that'll count for the sponsorship. It's only new players on PC that count for all that, though. In case there was some uncertainty about that. I don't think I had ever stated those requirements, or whatever you want to call them, outright. Now where do I go? I'm like kind of stuck here. Alright, you know what? That seems like progress. Now it says go this way. Got ourselves a little escalator kind of thing there. Nice. Yay, qualified. Alright, we got 10. I'd imagine these people here are also going to qualify. Unless they run out of time. Or they just really have a hard time figuring that out. Yep, level's over. Alright, we got 14 left. Why is the how to play in... I'm not sure if that's Chinese or Japanese. Maybe Korean, for all I know. Well, that doesn't really help me understand how to get through this. Oh well, don't fall off. That sounds simple enough. Ooh, this one goes pretty quickly. Yep. Yep. Oh. Another platform. Oh, geez. That was almost really bad. Next level. And here we go. Only 2 people have been eliminated so far. I almost was too, but somehow I made it. Woo! That was close. Now is where people really start dropping out. What do I do here? There we go. Cool. Yep. Don't get blown away by the fan. Or knocked off by that. Whoa. No! Oh, come on! I was so close. Okay. Still haven't gotten a win yet today. Would like to at least get one. Well, I mean, unless you count the, like, candy stuff from earlier. But that was, like, that was group effort kind of stuff. And you know what? Might as well run the Twitch ad break. Because it's coming up soon, and that way maybe you'll miss a little bit less of the actual action. Jesus, this course has 9.9 million plays. Alrighty. Alright. Not doing too bad on this so far. Yeah. Okay. Well, then again, with how quickly I made it through that course, maybe I could have waited for that before I started the Twitch ad break. Oh well. Yeah, usually I can make it through the first couple of rounds, but it's either the last one or the one before where I usually get knocked out of the game. Alright. I will say at this point I've got about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, before I'm probably going to wrap things up for today. Whoa, hello. Okay, definitely try not to get caught by that stuff. Eh, I could wait. There we go. We have to wait on this end for the hoverboard platform thing to catch up anyway. Yep. Almost jumped too soon there. Yep. Okay. Pretty sure I'm past the swinging arms there. Not quite sure what to do here. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Do not hit me with your hammer, please. The platform. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I think I could just ride this the rest of the way up. Enough people got eliminated earlier on that I could just do that and qualify. Only 3 left. Alright, I've got a shot here. Final round. What do we have? Rotate and eliminate. Stay on the platform and avoid the slime. Okay. I'm expecting some shenanigans before too long. Okay. So far, no interference from other players. Maybe they, like me, are too focused on just avoiding the obstacles and keeping themselves in, rather than trying to mess with anybody else. Okay, there might have been a little grabbing in there. Oh, now these are rotating. Oh, jeez. Okay. I would imagine each time we go around, things are either going to speed up, or there's going to be more obstacles, or something more is going to happen to make it extra complicated. How did I get eliminated? What? That makes no sense. I was right there. What? I'm so confused. Hang on. I'm gonna clip that just so I could maybe go back to it and see what might have happened, if anything. It seemed to me that I just, like, kind of... I guess... Oh, does the pink stuff there in between the different sections count as, like, slime? I guess it does. Okay. Dang. I mean, it does mention staying away from the slime, so if that counts as slime, then that's what eliminated me. Well, drat. Oh well, I got time for another... probably a couple of rounds at least. It's kind of crazy that it's November and I still have a fan on in my apartment. There's Texas for you. At least sometimes. Now, I mean, okay, so outside, the high temperature today is supposed to get into like the 70s Fahrenheit, which is okay. Definitely not too bad. But it has been warmer than that fairly recently. In fact, within the past week, we've had highs in the 90s. So I guess maybe it's still going to take a little while before my apartment significantly cools down. Well, you know, we have at least had a few days so far where I could, or where it made sense to actually wear, like, full-length jeans. Instead of the jean shorts that I've probably been wearing every day for what feels like 6 months or even more. Not saying it's been the same pair all the time. So we're clear. Good grief. This person is just having such a hard time. Looks like we got... Okay. We got one more. We're qualified. Alright. Only 2 left. Who could possibly get through? And 30 seconds for them to do it. Will they make it? Oh, we got 23 now. Only 1 spot left. Wait, I thought I saw 23, but now it says 22 again. Maybe somebody fell and then gave up. Grab a rubber chicken and destroy the boxes to score points. Okay. I see the rubber chicken in question. Oh, come on. I'm like, let me up. Destroy boxes. There is a box. I see a box over here. Hiya! Box. Okay, let's try again. Box. Ooh, that one was worth 3. Sweet. Yeah. I need to grab more chickens. Chickens! Boom. Oh, that didn't count for me? What the heck? But why? And hiya. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Now there's too many people around. They keep hitting the boxes I'm going for. Okay, somehow that counted for me. I just need one more. Just one more box. Yeah. Sweet. Moving on. Okay. We got somebody with 5 out of 6. Looks like this person might be the next one to qualify. Or not. 14 remain. Alright, let's see what the next round's gonna bring. Magnet Mayhem. Stay out of the slime as the magnet sucks up the platforms. Huh. Okay. I understand the stay out of the slime part. Oh. Is that the magnet over there? Probably. So, wherever it's going, I need to try and stay away from it, probably. But I guess it's also gonna, like, toss some things around, and whoa. I didn't even think it was all that close. Or was there another magnet? I don't know. Alright. I should have time for at least one more. Maybe after that I'll hop into the shop, see what I can... see if there's anything I want to spend my kudos on. Okay, that's Discord. No text messages as of yet. I'm probably going to be meeting up with somebody in a little over an hour. And I want to have some time in between the stream and that to... well, to A, get there, B, make sure that I'm ready to go before I make my way there. And then also maybe to just kind of chill out and settle down a little bit. Oh, jeez. Okay. Made it through that part. We... Alright, not too bad so far. And made it. Seemingly in 5th place. Not too shabby. I never understood why some people kind of like delay right at the end before they go through the finish line. Now, I guess in like squad kind of situations, the idea is to let their own people through and prevent the others. Bubbles will appear in different zones around the arena. Jump into them to pop them and score points. Interesting. Okay, so I find the bubbles and I pop the bubbles. That's the goal. I see bubbles over here. One bubble. 2 bubbles for me. Now they're just all over the place. 3 bubbles. And they keep respawning, so... Maybe I could just kind of stick around here and... Well, there are a lot of people here. Oh, there's like a big... Or there's like a golden bubble over here, which nobody can seem to get. Okay, moving on. Alright, I've got 9, 10, 11. 3 more to go. One more bubble. Hey, alright. That was interesting. It's a duck. Or, well, it's like a... The top looks like a duck, the bottom looks like a dragon? It is the ancient ancestor of the platypus. I don't know. Right now, it seems like it's just that one zone that still has bubbles. Oh, wait, now there's another spot. Oh, geez, that seems like such an easy area to get the bubbles. It's like they started off with the hard stuff so that the more skilled players would actually get through first. Or something like that, I don't know. Alright. Moving on. Next round is Bubblegum Brew. Hit the bubblegum balls into the cauldron. Okay, I did this one before. I know how this works now. Okay. So I gotta grab me a chicken. And then I do this. Well, okay, not like that exactly. I do this. There we go. Hiya. Yeah. Sweet. Got 2 points at once there. I like that. No, there's too many people here now. Okay. That didn't quite work. Yeah. Okay. That is not at all what I was trying to do. Well, just because I know how it works doesn't mean that I'm gonna make it through necessarily. Especially if everybody else knows how it works too. And continually interfere with what I'm trying to do. Yeah, no. I have fallen. Hiya! Yay, I qualify. Okay. Oh. And at least top 4. 7 out of 10. That person's got 9 out of 10. And they just qualified. Alrighty. Only 8 remain. What have we here? Jump showdown. Okay. Jump over the spinning beam and avoid the falling floor to win the crown. Yeah, this is the one where the fan usually gets me. Speaking of, where is the fan? Maybe that's not in play right away. Whoever's on the other side looks like they're kind of out of luck. Or maybe not. Maybe they're actually in a better situation. Because they're all alone. Meanwhile, this side... there's more going on. Because there's 2 of us. Alright, well, now it's just me over here, and the one other person over there. What's gonna happen now? I guess the lower arm is just gonna keep speeding up and making it harder to judge when it's safe to jump. Wouldn't be too surprised if eventually a fan came into play. Ugh. It's definitely speeding up, though. Oop. Oop. Ah. How did I make it through that? I don't know. Wait for the next time around. There we go. What happens if the 2¼ minutes expire and we're both still standing? Ah, no, darn it. Anyway, hi, Samus. I was kind of focused there. I was that close. And that's probably the closest I've gotten to winning today. Other than the earlier games that I played that were like kind of a teamwork sort of situation. Well, I think that might actually be all that I'm gonna do today. Got some other stuff coming up in about an hour, probably. Want to make sure that I've got some cooldown time in between. Also time to get ready. Yes, my bean is on fire. So, this is fine. So yeah, much as I would like to hang around and chat. Actually, I just realized the little puppy slippers are almost like the dog character that's typically in that meme. The whole "this is fine" meme. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna check the shop, see if there was any other stuff that I wanted to... There should eventually be some things that... Oh. Huh, interesting. I didn't even realize there was stuff that I could claim for free. Cool. Glad I took a look. And it seems like they're SpongeBob related. Now, where is the stuff that I could use the, like, kudos on? Seems like practically all of this is the other currency. Okay, well, I need 18,000 kudos for those. I do not have that much. Really wish there was a way, or at least a clear, obvious way to know, or to just like filter through stuff that only uses that. Okay. I could like claim a new color combo thing. Doesn't mean I have to equip it. Can also claim a new face color. New pattern, which... I don't know if I like that one. I think I'd rather get the nameplate here. And maybe the... maybe that thing too. Shopping spree. Unlock 10 cosmetic items. Yay, achievements. See, that really looks like I'm on fire. That's an interesting color combo. Definitely stands out. I tend to stick with the blue and red because, you know, like that's sort of the channel colors. The yellow face actually doesn't look too bad in there. Might go with that instead of white. Ooh. Especially with the yellow face, I like the electric specs. Also fits in with the whole... The vibe that I kind of think of when I do my usual "What's up, cool people" intro stuff. Alright, here's where I change this stuff. Uh... Yeah, I think out of all those, I kind of like the whole staying frosty phrase. The king cool person. Sure. I'm fine with that. But no, honestly, the whole "what's up, cool people" phrase just started before I even made any videos or whatever. That was just kind of like especially in youth group kind of settings, that would be how I would approach a group and try and, like, get my way into the conversation. Back when I was, like, volunteering or otherwise, like, supervising youth ministry stuff. Which I guess I still kind of do sometimes, although nowadays my youth ministry volunteering is more so, like, helping with technical production stuff. But anyway, okay. Well, there you have it. Now that we've made our, actually, hang on. Can I get... See, now that almost fits the color scheme of the shades in the face even more. I don't know. That looks almost like I'm trying a little too hard. Alright, back to the other colors. Alright. Now that we have our King of Cool Jelly Bean, I think that is gonna have to do it for me today. So, appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed. Tomorrow, I will be... Hold up, gotta point that way. I will be looking into Stormshot, the sponsor for the month. So I'll have a whole lot more information on what that is and be able to tell you what that's all about starting tomorrow. But feel free to check it out in the meantime yourself if you want. If you hit exclamation Stormshot in the chat, it'll give you a link to download that if you're interested. From what I can surmise so far, it's like a... There's some, like, puzzle stuff. But, like, shooting puzzle, if that makes any sense. And then there's supposed to be, like, a city building aspect to it. In fact, if I look at, you know, the official description here, so it says it has elements of strategic battles, building kingdoms, but there's also 300 levels of shooting puzzles. So I'm not quite sure what the mixture of those elements comes down to, but it's, yeah. Anyway, I'll be checking that out tomorrow. So if you'd rather hold your judgment until you actually see some gameplay, then maybe tune in tomorrow evening and we'll get to see what that's all about together. Also, hey, Christian Ninja, you kind of caught me, like, right at the end of my stream. Don't mean to interrupt, but is there a link where I can find your bio? Depends on what you mean by my bio. Like, you talking Twitch info stuff, or like... Again, like, what account, what information are we looking for here? Yes, I know what that... So you're looking for like actual personal biography type info. I don't know if I've made anything that actually closely resembles that. Because I mean, the bio that I put into my social media stuff tends to just be the you know, random Christian playing random games, connecting with random people, that type of stuff. That's more so like the almost pitch / plug of the channel. Yeah, no. Can't say I've made a personal website or anything like that as of yet. But, just won't be as fancy that way. Yeah, I mean, feel free to hit me up in Discord or whatever if you want more info or anything like that. Yeah, if we're talking biographical type information, it's probably better to use my actual name. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, you can send me a DM with whatever kind of info you're looking for and that sort of thing. But anyway, thanks for stopping in, Christian Ninja, right as I'm about to wrap up my stream. But hey, it's all good. I just have stuff coming up in my day here in a little bit. So yeah, while I wrap things up, let me figure out somebody to raid here on Twitch. But yeah, as I said before, hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thanks for stopping by, everybody who did at whatever various times you may have done so. I will be back tomorrow evening kind of time frame playing Stormshot. I'll be streaming nearly every day this month, with the exception of Sundays and probably holidays as well. And I might take some other breaks here and there, just so I don't burn myself out. But yeah, that's all I have got for today. Alright, well, we're gonna raid a stream that's barely even started yet. But that means there will be plenty of time to watch them if that's what you want to do. So anyway, that's all I've got. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another stream. Feel free to check out YouTube videos in the meantime. Eventually I'll be getting more stuff with Stormshot so y'all can see that and check it out. But anyway, whatever ends up happening, till next time, stay cool everybody.